Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates of the game Dead Space Remake. Introduction of the game Dead Space Remake. Fans have been pleading for the Dead Space brand to be resurrected for years, and EA has finally listened, but the Dead Space Remake is now a reality. A plot of the game Dead Space Remake. As far as we know, the Dead Space Remake will follow the same story as the original, although that doesn't rule out the possibility of any tweaks. To be honest, the story in Dead Space may be just as cheesy as a Resident Evil game. Editing some dialogue here and there wouldn't harm. We do know that Gunnar Wright will return as Isaac Clarke, which suggests that the dialogue will be rewritten and possibly better. In 2022, we'll most likely learn more about the tail alterations. The gameplay of Dead Space Remake. The gameplay will most likely be the most significant change in the Dead Space Remake, since the developers have announced that the game would contain updated assets, character models, and landscapes. Motive Studios also intends to use the SSDs in the Xbox One X and PlayStation 5 to eliminate loading menus and execute the plot as uninterrupted sequence shot. Furthermore, the makers claim that stuff from the original game may be included in this version. The fact that the original Dead Space's color palette was limited to dark browns, and that was pretty much it, was my biggest pet peeve. I'm hoping that the art design is overhauled to remove the homogeneous design that can be found in majority of the levels. It would also be wonderful if the creators modified the upgrade system. Leveling up weapons felt far too taxing. There were even unfilled spots on upgrading nodes, which was incredibly inconvenient. Motive Studios, the studio behind Star Wars Squadrons, will use the Frostbite engine once again, which is known for its complexity. The game Dead Space Remake PC requirement. The popularity of the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, according to games journalist Jeff Grubb, may have influenced EA's decision to move through with the Dead Space Remake. With that in mind, we'll take a look at some of Resident Evil 2's PC requirements, as we don't know how Dead Space Remake is supposed to run. You simply need an Intel Core i5-4460 or AMD FX 6300 CPU, 8 GB of RAM, and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 760 or AMD Radeon R7 260X GPU to play Resident Evil 2. That's not very demanding, and some of the finest inexpensive gaming laptops can easily handle it. You might not have anything if Motive Studios doesn't go above and above. Outlook of the game Dead Space Remake. I'd never play a horror game, but titles like Resident Evil, The Evil Within, or Dead Space provide a means of defense, so I could always kill the horror before it got to me. Plus, as a kid, this kind of games was ideal for my sibling and me to exchange and play. I'm really looking forward to playing the Dead Space Remake with my sibling, especially because we just finished the first one earlier this year, so I'll be paying close attention to the differences. Information about the release date of the game Dead Space Remake. We don't have a firm release date for the Dead Space Remake yet, but the game's creator, Motive Studios, has stated that it will be released in late 2022. Given that we've only seen a teaser trailer, that's not a long way off. Because the first Dead Space came out in October, the creators may decide to release it on its 14th anniversary for the sake of branding. October falls right at the start of the fourth quarter, so it all makes sense. Dead Space Remake will be released for PS5, Xbox One X, S, and PC. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.